President Trump is accusing China of violating its trade agreement with the United States just a day after Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent told Fox News trade talks were, quote, a bit stalled. But this news comes in at a key time when a key indicator has shown inflation is cooling. Uncertainty around tariffs are weighing on Americans and how they're feeling about their personal finances, as well as the country's economic outlook. New CBS News polling that you're seeing there on your screen reveals 72% of Americans say they feel concerned about their personal finances lately, while a majority of Americans expect the U.S. economy to be slowing or in a recession at some point over the next year. I want to bring in CBS News Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady, who is joining us live right now from the New York Stock Exchange this morning. Kelly, good to see you. So what are you hearing from traders on the street?
Good to see you too, Vlad. Happy Friday. And look, it's kind of a mixed bag here for investors. I spoke to a few this morning before the bell rang, and the message was, oh goodness, here we go again, after that message from the president this morning on True Social saying that China had violated the trade agreement. If you were watching futures like I was this morning, they started to dip because investors don't like uncertainty. We talk about this all the time. That being said, for the folks that I've talked to here, there isn't any specific action. It's just rhetoric right now. What people are looking out for is any sort of back and forth ratcheting up again. I did go back, though, to 2018, Vlad, because we've seen this script before. There was a laying down of the weapons in May of 2018, just like we saw earlier this month. And then a few weeks later, things were ratcheted back up. It was back and forth with tariffs being slapped back on China and the U.S. So the feeling is, oh goodness, maybe the script is going to repeat itself, but the hope is that these two sides can sort of come to an agreement here.
So let me ask you, Kelly, what does today's PCE data mean going forward for the economy?
I've got good news and bad news for you. So good news, as you said, inflation is cooling. The annual rate came in at 2.1%. That is closer than we have seen that in a long time to the Fed's 2% target. So that was very good news. The bad news, or maybe warning news, I would say, is consumer spending fell sharply. It still rose 0.2%, but that's a lot less than the 0.7% last month. We also saw the personal savings rate spike to 4.9%. That's the highest that I've seen in a long time. You mentioned those CBS News polling numbers about how people feel. They're concerned about their finances. These two numbers show a more cautious consumer, a consumer that maybe is spending a little bit less and saving a little bit more. And the areas where they spent more, food, housing, and utilities, the areas that they spent less, recreational goods, motor vehicles, motor parts. So it sort of shows you spending more on the necessities, spending less on the discretionary items, Vlad.
So, Kelly, I don't know if you heard Eric Berlin, our EP, but he got in my ear to tell me while you and I were just talking that the PCE number came out and it's down 0.5%. What do you make of that?
Yeah, so consumer sentiment, right? We got a consumer confidence read on, I believe it was Tuesday earlier this week. What I make of this is that it didn't get a lot worse like we were expecting. That would have, I think, certainly sent markets moving. Right now, we're pretty much flat. I've got the market data over here. But it didn't get better like we saw in the consumer confidence number. So I think it's sort of a wait and see. Consumers are seeing all of this tariff headlines back and forth. But I think they're looking for action, Vlad, really tangible trade deals before that sentiment gets a lot better.
So there was a little bit of action, quote unquote, Kelly, yesterday. As you know, the president and Fed Chair Jerome Powell met. Sign of progress, or, still that angst and disconnect between the administration and the bank?
We didn't get too much data coming out of that, sort of too much messaging. We do know that the president said to Chair Jerome Powell that he thinks he's waiting too long. That being said, if I'm looking at the PCE data and I'm the president, I'm saying, look, lower inflation, consumer spending is starting to slow, maybe a warning sign of slower growth. If I'm President Trump, I might be saying to Chair Powell, where's my rate cut? But what we do know from that meeting yesterday is Chair Powell did tell the president, look, I'm not going to make a move until I have real hard data. So I think it's a good sign that they met, Vlad, but I'm not getting too excited here.
Yeah. All right. Kelly, as always, we appreciate you, my friend. Thank you.